So to tell you how I got into this, so see how God works. When I finally did embrace Christ and realized that Muhammad was deceived, an antichrist, 1 John 2, 22, 23, I had a friend who used to teach me how to box because I used to teach him how to bodybuild. And so he would teach me boxing. I would teach him how to lift weights. Because remember, I'm going to get into Hollywood, brother.
Mm-hmm.
As I started talking to him about Christianity, he started getting interested. Now, remember, he's Muslim background. So he started not going to the Jummah prayers, Friday prayers, and his community college, Wright College. So the Muslims started noticing. So they asked him, what's going on? He goes, well, I'm starting to get into Christianity. Who's the guy? Who's been influencing you? Well, I'm a neophyte. They brought in a big gun. He walked in the church that I was in. It was a Korean church. He had like a folder, binder. I don't know what they call it, but, we don't have it anymore. But he came in. He opened it up. He was ready, man. He had a combat kit. It's called Later on, I realized they call it the combat kit. In fact, it was made famous by another Muslim debater named Ahmed Deedat. So this guy had a combat kit because if you put in Ahmed Deedat combat kit, he wrote books for Muslims to take, right, against Bible thumpers. This guy had his own combat kit. Right?
So funny.
Yeah, so what he did was he had verses of Bible that contradict. If it's God's word, then what about these contradictions? Give me a break. No, he came. This is another reason people say, why are you so aggressive? You're very, sometimes you can be very nasty. And because I think what he did to me impacted me because he was very nasty to me and he bullied me. And there's something about me that triggers me. When I feel I'm bullied, right? I do it verbally. Because the way he approached me, now had he approached me maybe in a nice manner, things may have been different. He was nasty. Showed me no compassion, wanted to humiliate me. And he did. He did. He humiliated me. I had no idea about the Bible because he would give me verses and then the Trinity. Well, how can Jesus be God? And I was destroyed, disgraced, and I was discouraged.